you truly knew the man that you've become, you wouldn't be living like this. You wouldn't keep on living like this because you're doing okay, but you've got so much more. You wouldn't keep sleeping on your potential. You won't be half committing to your life. You won't be negotiating with the version of you that keeps on just playing small. You know you've got so much more in the tank because deep down, you already know there's so much more in you. You're operating at 50% of your true capabilities, if that. More discipline, more power, a sharper body, a calmer mind, and money that actually moves forward and grows day after day. And yet, you keep on choosing this easy version of yourself. And in a second, I'm going to break down exactly why that version of you is never going to show up until you lock in your body, your mind, and your money and get it in alignment so you can become that best version of yourself. Because at the minute, there's two versions of you, and there'll always be two versions of you. The version that you're living as right now, and the one that you know you could be. And that gap between those two versions of yourself, that's not time, and it's not luck, and it's not potential. It's what you tolerate from yourself every single day, your thoughts, your habits, and your routines. If you actually took a proper look at your day, you wake up in the morning, and you tell yourself you're gonna go get up and get after it and smash the day. Then you delay it, you sit there, you scroll, you avoid, you push things back, and you soften your decisions, and you let yourself off. And you don't hold yourself accountable, and nothing feels massively wrong in the moment. That's why you're never forced to change. But if you zoom out, days, weeks, months, and eventually years go by, and you're still stuck in that same position. I know you can relate to this, else you wouldn't have clicked on this video and still be watching it right now, because you're not incapable. You've got so much potential. That's the thing about it. It's because you're feeding the wrong version of yourself on a day-to-day basis. Every time you choose comfort, you reinforce that weaker version of yourself. And every time you know exactly what to do and don't do it, you strengthen that weaker version, and eventually that version of you just becomes your defaulted version. And this is where most people completely miss the point. It's not just one area. All the areas in life feed into each other. I always talk about body, mind, money. It's everything. They all feed into each other. If you neglect your body, you feel it instantly. You've got low energy, low confidence, and you feel that shit. There you go, nearly dropped the camera. That's getting too passionate about it. You neglect your money. You feel pressure. You can't concentrate, and you neglect your mind, and you feel constantly stressed, anxious, and overwhelmed. And now all three of them are out of sync, and that's misalignment. And misalignment cannot build an amazing life. Soft body, stagnant mind, and ever income that doesn't grow. And then you try to fix it with more motivation. More motivation's not the answer, because it's fleeting, it comes and goes. It's like a sugar rush. So you say to yourself, I'll start Monday, I'm gonna lock in. Then Monday comes around and you don't, because you haven't changed how you operate. You're still negotiating with comfort. And that's the hard truth of it. The version of you that keeps on choosing the easy path in terms of body, mind, money. And that doesn't just fade away on its own. The problem gets worse and worse by the day. It has to be outworked daily with non-negotiable actions that compound day after day. Not through one big magical breakthrough moment, not through hype, but through consistent action done day after day until it compounds. Because here's the uncomfortable truth. You felt your high level before, you've had glimpses of it, you've had days where you woke up sharp, locked in, disciplined, and you thought, today's the day, I'm going to do everything that I've said I'm going to do for ages. And you know what that feels like. It's an absolutely magical feeling. But right now, you're not living there on a consistent basis, and that's why this bothers you so much. Imagine waking up every day and feeling like that highest version of yourself, because you don't need more information. You've read all the books, watched all the videos, read all the books, listened to the podcast. It's an implementation and transformation instead of just information. You need to do it consistently, and it's a lot more simple than you realise. Get yourself daily non-negotiables across body, mind and money, and take action on them every day until it compounds. That's why alignment matters, because when your body is locked in, your energy then follows. When your mind's clear, your decisions start to improve. The tripod's having its own life right now, and when your money's moving, your confidence grows and you feel excited about life. Everything feeds into one another, and that's power. But the opposite of that's also true. Neglect one of them and then the rest suffer. That's why you feel stuck right now in your life, because you're neglecting one area. So now you've got a choice. You can click the link in the description and do the alignment audit that will show you exactly where you're at across body, mind, money, and where you're neglecting it, and it will give you the actions to move forward and piece them all together with a system that builds momentum, that moves forward. Because either way, your life's being built every single day. You're either building a better life or a life that's even more unfulfilling. And if this video's hitting you, click the link in the description, go do the alignment audit. It's free, it'll take you less than 5 minutes. It'll break down exactly where you're out of alignment across your body, your mind, and your money, and show you exactly where you should be, not where you could be, where you should be, because you know you've got so much more inside of you. Because becoming that best version of yourself isn't about motivation, it's about your standards on a day-to-day basis, what you do when you don't feel like it, what you refuse to negotiate with. Because I know you've got so much more in you, else you wouldn't be watching these kind of videos that you're watching right now. And when that becomes non-negotiable, your daily actions across body, mind, money, your life will just compound day after day. It's simple. The man you become isn't waiting for the right moment. No magical perfect day. It's going to be built through daily actions, through action, discipline, and through alignment across body, mind, and money, all moving together. That's how you close the gap from where you are right now to the place where you want to be. Because where you are right now in your life is not your final destination. So stop waiting. Stop pretending that one day you're just going to step into it, because you won't. It's not just going to magically drop in your lap one day, not unless you change up how you show daily, because either way, days, weeks, months and years are going to go by, so it's up to you what you do next. But I suggest you click the link in the description and do the alignment audit and see where you're actually at. And if you're serious about changing, book a 1-to-1 power hour breakthrough call with me, where we'll build a structure that forces you to operate at your highest level, not below it. Simple daily actions that compound day after day. The links are in the description, or click through to my socials and drop me a message. I reply to every single message, but I want you to experience your life when you're aligned across body, mind, money. Because I speak to men all the time that are doing well on paper, but they hate their lives. Then when they lock this in, all of a sudden, life starts feeling amazing again. So click the link in the description. I'll see you in the next video. Let's go.